be here with you today just to share with you the winning tips. We're all winners, as I said. So what are we going to do today? We're just going to focus on how we can participate and how we can win the awards, right? And today's agenda are just going to be very short, but understandable. So we are going to take a look on what is TIE? What is Tanzanian Institute of Education? We all hear TIE here and there, but we have to know what are they doing in education career. But also we are going to see the Teaching Excellence Awards. And then we are going to see the winning secret. What makes you to be the winner? We are all teaching in classroom, but what distinguishes you from other teachers? What makes you to be the champion? What makes you to be the mirror to other teachers and your students? We are going to observe all that. And then I'll share with you my testimony as a winner. The benefit of being the champion is all we are going to see. And then the current competition cycle. And if you'll be having any questions or inquiry, you'll be allowed to answer or to ask at the end of the presentation. So let's start. This is the winning journey, and we are going to start together and winning together, right? All right, so let's talk about TIE. In short, as you hear the word TIE, it's just a short form of Tanzania Institute of Education. It's located in Dar es Salaam, and it's mainly focusing on translating education policies. They put all the education policies into practice. They develop curriculums of our country, but they do research, educational research, to make sure that they improve education all around the country. And also TIE is mainly focusing on providing or supervising educational programs in service trainings to teachers, doing the quality assurance to schools and all of that. So it's a very vital tool or a bridge between the stakeholders of education and the last consumers. So when you talk about TIE, you talk about the link between the government, between the stakeholders of education, and all people who are in the sector. So that's all about TIE, or Tanzania Institute of Education. And then another thing I'd like to share with you today, I'd like to talk much about the Teaching Excellence Awards. The awards that have been the champion for more than 2 years. And I can promise you, once you become the champion, you're the champion forever. So I can encourage all people out there just to participate, just to give a try to this, and you're going to win. So what are these awards? These awards are initiated by TIE, as I said before, Tanzania Institute of Education, are initiated in 2023 with collaboration with the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology. And they started with primary teachers. And in 2023, they started only with mathematics subjects language teachers. So they pose areas of competition and invite all primary school teachers who are teaching in government schools to participate. Later in 2024, again, they came up with another subject. That time around was English language subject. So only in primary school teachers. And then in 2025, they engaged secondary school teachers just to be in the same competition. So as you can imagine, since 2023 up to now, in primary school teachers competition, this is the fourth one. I mean, we are talking the round of the competition of 2026, which is open. This is the fourth round for primary school teachers. But for secondary school teachers, this competition is the second one. So for all primary school teachers and secondary school teachers who are teaching in government schools, This is your opportunities. You have to grab it, and I'm here to help to assist throughout the process. Now, let us see. What is the winning secret? I posted that picture purposely just to tell you one of the secrets of winning these awards is to integrate ICT in your teaching and learning practices. My dear friend, don't go away from ICT tools. You can use your phone, you can use your tablet, you can use your computer, any device that is available in your environment. Use them. When you are teaching in the classroom, it's not about just teaching, but you have to find the contemporary issues found in the in technology. So make sure you're not going away. You're not going away from the ICT tool. That's one of the big secrets. Use it. Some schools nowadays, they have projectors, but some of them, they don't have. You can just use your phone. I'm sure that every teacher has a phone, I mean a smartphone. So go for it. Use what is available for you in your environment. That's one secret. The second one, these are my customers. As you can see them, what you have to do with your customers, either pupils or students, make sure you are creating a friendship with them. That's another secret. You know, when you're going to record your video, when you're going to teach, you are just going to the very normal competency you have been teaching. But this time around, you're going to enter with the cameras in your classroom. So to make these customers give you attention, to make these students or pupils listen to you and focus to what you are teaching, it's better for you prior the recording. Give them high five, have fun activities, stay with them, spend some time with them, make them friends and guide them and tell them what they are going to do in the classroom, all right? So that's one of the secrets. But again, I have another secret. As you can see there, sorry. As you can see this one, this is the lesson plan. Why I shared with you this? Lesson plan, as we can see, is the core part of any lesson. There's no way you can enter in your classroom without a lesson plan. How are you going to prepare your lesson plan so that you can win? Number one, make sure you follow the format of the revised curriculum of our country in 2023. Yeah, this is the format that we are using currently. So make sure you use them. And in here, you can see here we have main competence, we have specific competence, and we have main activity. But here on the specific activities, make sure you become very smart, very precisely, so that you can focus only on a small portion of what you're going to present. Don't have a luggage. Don't present a lot of competencies. Don't have a lot of activities. Just look at the age of your learners, the size, and put something small for the 10 or 15 minutes. Remember, you don't have to record the 40 minutes lesson. Record just 10 or 15 minutes, not more than that. So please, my dear friends, my dear teachers, make sure you become very specific, as simple as that. And then on the point of teaching aids, it's advisable for you to take the real object. Wherever you are, find the real object. As you can see, this is the sample lesson plan. Find the real object. It doesn't matter the competence you are teaching, but make sure that you find real object. And also you can just use your students to make the object, the teaching aids together. Make them as a family. You're not going to teach the tabula rasa. They are not tabula rasa. They know. They have their experiences. They have their knowledge. You're just going to stay there as a facilitator. So use them, participate with them, engage them to find the teaching aids if you're able, so that when you go to the actual classroom, they are aware of what you're going to use. But also, as I said, you can use the ICT tools. In this lesson, I used the projector and computers and the Vishikwambi, the tablet that we have been given by the government. So for the winning, you have to go for that. Make sure in your lesson you have varieties of objects. Let your teaching object speaks louder than your words. That thing will simplify your job in the classroom. You will find yourself, you talk less, and your students act more. And that is one of the secret TIE, as we say, TIE, Tanzania Institute of Education, wants to see in your video. When they evaluate your video, they want to see the activities. They want to see people, students, pupils are engaged well, and they are really doing the activities in the classroom. Again, another thing is reference. You just use, you just write it there, and you come back here to the teaching and learning process. As I said, that you're going to use the new format of lesson plan. And the new format of lesson plan, as you can see here, you should include 5 E's. I hope you teachers, you remember about these 5 E's. In your lesson plan, make sure you have the vocabulary of 5 E's. I mean, when I say 5 E's, I mean engage your pupils or your students, explore together with your students, elaborate, explain, evaluate. And you don't have to do all. You just have to engage your pupils, engage your students to actively get success in your lesson. But again, another thing that is recommended, make sure that in your lesson plan, you use that format of IDDR. I'm sure that you have heard about this one, and if this is the first time for you to hear this format, the new format of lesson plan is called IDDR, for the meaning that the first step is introduction. Be very smart in introducing your lesson. When you're introducing your lesson, make sure you make your lesson independent. Do not leave other information, or do not make your new information to rely on the past lesson or on the past session that you had. Make it as a fresh. Every lesson is a fresh. So introduction, be very smart. You can just ask your questions, ask you some questions concerning the new knowledge. Find the prior knowledge of what you're going to teach. And sometimes if you have a song, you can just sing together with your students. Do not feel shy. Teachers, you're the permanent learners. So when you teach, you learn double, you learn twice. So make sure you read together, you dance together, you sing together, so that you can achieve what you intended to achieve. Again, after you finish the I part, you go to the first D. D means competence development. They introduce your competence. Go straight, don't run, don't go around the bush, just go straight. Find a very small part of what you're going to present. Focus on your objective, do it. And then the next D is designing. The next process, or the next part of the next stage of your lesson must be design. In design, now contextualize, engage your pupils to contextualize or to use what you have been introduced to them. You can design anything, but in this design, make sure they can, you consider all the cognitive, psychomotors, and affective domains. Make sure you include them. So it's not only about you doing, but it all matters when they are doing. So design something that they will be talking, they will be speaking, they will be moving around, they will be having fun and enjoy your lesson. And then the last part is realization. In realization, you have to do some kind of assessment. In the last part of the lesson plan, you have to identify the success, the progress of what you have introduced. So that's another winning part. And then the winning secret. The winning secret is now you're going practically to prepare your lesson. Make it as short as possible, as specific as you can. Do your own best. Do like you're not going to do it again. Find all the things, all the resources. Number one, prepare and record a short lesson of 10 to 15 minutes. And remember that lesson plan you're going to prepare, you're going to put in a PDF format. That's number one. And again, another thing you have to do so that you can go straight to the line of success, your lesson must be independent. I have said that before. Focus on the targeted competition area. Don't take a big part. Just take a very, very small. Just take one or two. Be more specific and use many methodologies, tricks, and make sure you have teaching and learning aids. That will help you to let the pupils activate their knowledge. And then another thing you can do, just to win. The lesson should be participatory and full of interactive teaching and learning aids, my dear friend. That's the most interesting part of your lesson. Don't let the pupils, let the students use the teaching and learning aids you have. You just demonstrate and let them do by themselves. You will be going to win, I'm sure. By doing that, your lesson will be like, wow. Another secret, as I said, I'll share all today. Today is your day and you're going to be the next champion in this competition. Focus on competence-based curriculum. Focus. As we all know that our curriculum in Tanzania has transferred to from content-based up to competence-based. So make sure you focus on building the competence to your learners. When you are preparing the lesson, when you prepare for the activities, make sure you include you consider the competence, and you consider also the 5 C's. I mean, you consider the 21st century skills. In any lesson you are teaching, make sure 21st century skills are essential in any lesson. Like, I think we all remember that. And we have things like creativity, we have communication, we have critical thinking, and we have collaboration. Some people may call them 4 C's. So it's better for your lesson to incorporate this one, to have the contemporary issues while you are teaching anything. Contextualize what you are teaching, show the reference, show the benefit. When the students or the learners learn your lesson, learn the competence you are teaching, what is the result? What is the application of what you are teaching there in your class? Is it applicable in their community? Is it applicable in their society? Is it applicable outside the classroom? So as a teacher, we suggest that make sure you are the one who focuses on creating those skills so that these students may become very competent. Another thing you can do, be confident facilitator. Go specific to the objective. Hello? So yes. You are going to facilitate. You are not the fountain of knowledge in your classroom. Of course, you are the manager of your classroom, but you are not the fountain. You just share the knowledge, you just share the experience with your students so that you can succeed in your objective. So be confident. And then another thing, be natural. Neither panicking nor looking at the camera. You know, facing the camera might sound so unusual when you are teaching, but please, be natural. Do like the way you do the very daily activities in your classroom. Teach them. Do not focus on the camera, but follow all the rules of the cameraman or camera lady. So teach your students and do your all teaching and learning practices. And another thing that will push you to the success story, avoid distraction. When you are in the setting, you are recording, avoid any distraction, either in the classroom or outside the classroom. Avoid any unnecessary movement inside the classroom or outside the classroom. Make sure you are recording your video in a very quiet places, quiet environment. So you can just do it as a team with other teachers. You are entering to the class and other teachers are making the environment conducive for you. That will give you to the 10/10 rate in your competition. Another thing that I can suggest, and I saw this as a winning tip, is have an advanced camera and then get ready for the video production. For phone user, make sure you use the landscape view. You turn your phone in a landscape view, right? Yes, so make sure you have a very good camera. Please, please, please know the angle of shooting your camera. So after you got the good camera, you got the good video shooter, you are ready to go. And encourage your students not to focus on the camera, not to focus on the video shooter. No, tell your student to focus on you and you alone, focusing on your teaching and learning practice. You just do like the very normal, be natural, just do your normal classroom session. Don't look, you do like there is no any camera in the classroom. So that's another secret. I have shared the sample video here, and you can just observe some things and see what you can do.
Kutoaga vyombo vingine wanawake wanaingia nakusanya kile ni mboga viwili viwili nimetoa nimetoa.
Hi, Jennifer. I think the video is not running well. It's stucking. Hi, Jennifer. I was thinking if you do you have the link on whether your Google Drive or something that you can share on the chat box or later that people can watch on themselves because it is not working. Tina, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and she can also hear you. Jennifer?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the video is not playing well. You can stop and maybe later after presentation, because we have seen the classroom, we have seen the way you have entered, and we truly love the atmosphere of the classroom, as some people said in the comment section. And therefore,
Okay.
maybe we might suggest you proceed with the presentation, and later after we might share the video in other way.
All right.
Thank
Got
you.
you. Thank you for that insight. Okay, so that is the sample video, as you can see, but we have something, my testimony. What happened? What brought me to the championship? As you have been told before, I'm just a primary teacher, but who dares to add values to whatever task? So I've been honored the Teaching Excellence Award, as I've said, and you have witnessed the class that I had before winning the award. So this is my testimony. So in 2023, I won the second place in mathematics. And again, in 2024, I won the first place in English language teaching competition. So I can encourage you, go for it. You see the picture? When I was with the Minister of Education, Science and Technology, Dr. Mkenda. Yeah, that is 2024. And then you see the top 10 winners in 2024. You can just look at the location where they're coming from. So so I can encourage you from all over the country, any region, any council, as long as you're just a government. As long as you're just teaching government schools, just go for it competition. Go for this competition. You're going to win. From different parts of the country, you're going to win. Just a matter of preparing the good video. And that's the picture of the top 10 winners. As you can see that. And then the benefits. Let's hear the benefit. Why do we encourage people to participate in these competitions? Number one, you get a networking opportunities and a lot of invitation to different exchange programs. As you can see the picture there, that was me with the Shanghai, China, Tanzania program based on mathematics subject and English subject. So that is one of the opportunities I got after winning the award. So I did a lot of, but also I collaborate with TELTA, as you see today. This is because of the championship. Soon after I got the awards, I became the active member of TELTA, TUSA, Chaukidu, and I got a lot of invitation. So we need more champions. That's why we encourage you. Another, you are going to be the ambassador of MEWAKA session. Get ready to travel here and there all around the country. What is MEWAKA session? I think for those who are not aware of MEWAKA, these are in service training to teachers. And I have some sample video here when I was, you see? when I was in one of the Mewaka session outside Arusha. So that's another benefit. You'll be teaching teachers, you'll be having seminars, workshop, just to equip them with the new curriculum, the revised curriculum of 2023. Another benefit, you'll be given an opportunity to record different learning modules and various educational videos, and all the videos will be posted on LMS. As we recently, TIE initiated, launches the e-learning system, we call it LMS. So your modules, your educational videos will be posted there. So it's a prestige for real. It's a prestige and another opportunity to connect you with other organizations. Again, you'll be given certificates after you win. You'll be given cash money. You'll become an inspiration to teachers. Teachers will see you as a role model. They will put the trust in you. Not only teachers, but even students, your school, your employer, and even the whole society will just look at you as the winner, as the rock. So go for the competition. You will never regret. Another benefit you'll be getting is to get the good reputation of your institution. You'll see how this works. But as soon after you've been announced, your school reputation will be high. And that will be your pride to see. And another benefit, traveling around Tanzania, working with TIE personnel in developing curriculums. You'll do quality assurance, you'll develop different curriculum, you'll just do a lot of evaluations in curriculum, preparing some books, preparing some teaching and learning materials, use them and make sure that they have been used successfully. And the today's current competition cycle, as I told you, that was my story, but your story can start from today. As you know that this competition is conducted every year, and the competition for 2026 is already open, and the deadline will be on January 30th, 2026. So I can encourage you, record your short video and send directly to the link that I have posted there. That is the TIE link, so you post it to them. Eligibility, as I've said, all government teachers. If you have the check number and you're just teaching government schools, make sure you apply for this opportunity. And if you're not going to apply, encourage others to apply. If you're not the mathematics or you're not the physics, or your subject is not in the competitions list, but encourage your fellow teachers to apply. And then another thing for the competition is previous top 10 winners are not eligible to apply. So we are just standing here as coaches and mentor to the people, to other teachers to apply for it. And here I would like to thank TELTA for trusting me and giving me this opportunity to share my insight with you. TELTA, big up, and I promise to continue doing this more and more. Now, let's see the areas. What are the areas of competition in the current cycle? As you know, these are changing depending on the current need. So in this cycle, in the current cycle, we have the pre-primary school level, and they have only one competence, just one competence. What are they going to do? What are they going to record? They're just going to record kufundisha sauti za herufi. Kiswahili wanakwenda kufundisha kusoma, study za awali za kusoma, kusoma herufi. And you can just look at those letters there. They have very specified it. You can just see very few, and you're not going to teach all of them. You just choose one or two and teach and record your video. That is for pre-primary. But again, for primary school levels, we have one subject, English subject. Again, English language teachers, wherever you are, This is your opportunity. And the competence you're going to deal with is that, and you're going to teach how to pronounce some English sounds. And you're not just going to choose any. They have already put the sounds they wish to see in your video. So choose one of the sounds there. You see the consonant sounds and you see the vowel sounds. So you choose what you want to demonstrate in your classroom. And apart from primary school level, we have secondary school. Here we are. So in secondary school, this is your lucky year because you have been given 4 subjects. We have physics, we have mathematics, we have computer science, and we have business studies. So whatever the subject you're choosing, make sure to record a very smart video, a very short one. Look at the competence that have been given, look at the areas of competence, and then choose one and record a good video. Why are we encouraging you to apply? These are the benefits. These are the awards you're going to get. The first winner. You know, this competition includes all teachers in Tanzania. Now, becoming the first winner in Tanzania is a pride, is a prestige for real. So the first winner, you're going to get cash of 2.5 million plus a work tool and a certificate. The first runner, you're going to get cash again, and then 2 million, a work tool and certificate. And the second runner, you're going to get 1.5 million, a work tool and certificate. And for the fourth and fifth, you're going to get the certificate of recognition. What a lucky. So you can just try, do it. I'm trusting in you. I know you can do it. It's just a very normal teaching. Just show your professionalism. Just uphold it and see how the world can give you back. So after you win the awards, your video will be uploaded to LMS, Learning Management System, and Teti Soma Kwanza TV. Yes, Teti Soma Kwanza TV, this is the TV of TIE. So they launched it this year and your video will be posted there. And another benefit for this competition, your school is going to be recognized by given projectors. The previous years, we were not given projectors, but this time around, you're very, very lucky. So go for it. We want to see many champions from different parts of Tanzania. And my message to teachers, I'm truly honored to receive the awards. And I can just tell you that teaching is more than imparting knowledge. It's a calling. It's a calling to serve. We serve with love, we serve with purpose, we serve with creativity. And the only thing I encourage teachers to do is to embrace innovation. Use the available resources found in your environment, and make sure you uphold professionalism in all the steps, the professionalism and the ethics, and you have to integrate with your your teaching and learning practices with technology. And above all, make sure you work as a team. There's no way you work alone and you win. You can win sometimes, but when you work as a team, the winning becomes big and very noticeable. So make sure you are working as a team. You join some association relating to your teaching, and you will see the benefit. You will see the benefit. And my sincere gratitude to the government, the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Tanzania Institute of Education, and all education stakeholders who keep on putting efforts, recognizing teachers, and give them support. I truly appreciate. And I can suggest that let us push this together. Let us do the work together and see everybody is at the top of success. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you, moderator, and everybody who is here. I'm ready to hear the questions from you. Thank you.
Wow, that is wow. I don't have to pretend that I've become speechless, but that was so powerful and so motivated, so professional and so unique. So thank you so much, Jenipha, for allowing yourself to come into this platform, TELTA. And
Yes,
we are
thank
so
you.
excited. We are so thankful and rich of what you have said, your insights, your dedication, your willingness, and your time is truly valuable to all of us. And
Thank you so much.
I would love to welcome questions, comments, and all those spirits of I will dare to raise their hands and unmute themselves and speak it out.
Yeah, that's nice.
As I can see in the chat box, Songera, thank you so much, madam. Thank you for the insight. Thank you so much. Thank you for the dedication. Thank you so much. Congratulations. I hear, Jenipha, collaboration is power.
Thank you.
And so much more. And I love this. I love all the comments and also this one. Your story can start from today. Save this. That is from Hadija Shaban. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Anne Kabongo says a lot of benefits. The top is amazing. I can see Happy God. Please welcome, unmute yourself and speak out.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for the very insightful. If I have to repeat what I commented. So my question is, if you were to think of one hindrance, one reason why many teachers from your experience, being your staff members or other colleagues that you know, being hesitant to apply or take up this opportunity, what do you think is their main reason or is their main fear, and what is your advice?
Thank you. Thank you so much for a good question. Well, the big fear of teachers, they're afraid of becoming in front of cameras. That is the very big fear. They can teach very well. They are competent enough. They have planned. They have a lot of teaching aids. They have methodologies and strategies. But the big fear is how to face a camera. So I can tell you, my friends, camera has nothing to do with your teaching. When you enter into your classroom, just focus on your practices. Forget about anybody who is holding the camera with you. So that's the only big one that I have to share with you today. I think I've answered.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. I can see Anne. Anne, please welcome.
Thank you so much, Tina. Jennifer.
Yes, yes.
I am a secondary school teacher and I'm teaching English and literature.
Yes.
And from what you have presented is that only 3 subjects they're allowed to enter into the competition. It's mathematics, physics, and computer engineering, business studies, something like that I saw. So
Yeah,
as teachers who are teaching English and literature and other subjects, those are not in the list. Are we not eligible?
Yeah, thank you, Annie. Thank you so much for the questions. As I said earlier, that every year has the area of the priority. So the need of the competition this year, I mean 2026, it's only focusing on those 4 subjects in secondary schools. I mean physics, mathematics, computer science, and business studies. So if you're not teaching those, maybe if you can go for a tuition, if you can go for a tuition for those 4 subjects, you will be allowed to join. But for other subjects, the time will be coming when your subject will be reached. So we have to focus on only 4 subjects they have shared with us. Thank you so much.
Those are the pro who wants every opportunity to win. And that's so lovely.
And Madam Tina, in addition to
Yes.
that, even in those 4 subjects, teachers have to focus on the competence they have been asked to record. The competence there, you see, there is a subject and the competence you have to record. Don't find any topic, any competence from that physics and record it by yourself. Record the competence that is being posted there. Thank you.
Thank you. And before I welcome Hadija, William, and Martin, I'm curious to know that what if, for example, Anne is volunteering in a primary school, maybe teaching English? Is she going to be able to participate? Because she's teaching in a secondary school, but she's volunteering teaching English in a primary school. And she has the check number. She dedicates herself. Is she eligible to participate?
Such a good question. Thank you, Madam Tina. As you see the eligibility, that you have to get the check number, you have to be a permanent. Are you employed permanently in primary school? Nobody knows. But the eligibility is you have to work in there permanently in primary school. But more questions also, you can contact your ward education officer. You call them Meke, Aeki, Afisa Elimkata. You can just contact with them to see if you can just use that hat of volunteering. Thank you so much.
That's great. And since it's 2.5 million, I can see the championship of volunteers from here.
Yeah.
Please, William, welcome. And then Martin, yes, and then Hadija. This is your chance, your moment. We have 10 minutes.
I think there's also a question on the chat box. I think it's an interesting question somebody asked.
Please read it.
This is from somebody called Gaza. Say, my question is, I have seen that you have left the first 2 parts of the board in your classroom and start to the 3rd part. What is the purpose of the choice? Or it is the way different from the secondary level, the way we are doing?
Thank you so much. Thank you for reading that question. When you arrange your chalkboard, there is no, you have to arrange like the way we used to arrange in diplomas or in grade A. You remember the way those lecturers used to taught us. So it's not must for you to leave the 1st place and the 2nd place you go. No. You just arrange your chalkboard in a way that is going to be smart and well understood. So do not start the last one and come to the first side of your chalkboard. Just make sure you have a very smart arrangement. There is no rule that you have to start with this side of the chalkboard, the next side. Just arrange the way you see. It's very well presenting your competence or your things you want to share through the chalkboard.
Thank you so much, Gaza, all the way from Zanzibar, if I have said your name correctly. We have William. William, you have disappeared. And then Martin, are you still there? Hold on.
Yes. Hello.
Yes. Welcome for the comment question.
Thank you very much. Oh, wow. To me, it is a new thing. It's wonderful. Yeah. Congratulations, Madam Jenipha.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Maybe some sort of like a question or an opinion. How is it possible to the teachers, especially in the rural areas where the network is a problem for the program? For example, recording in the classroom. Because you told us that congratulations for the awards and you are part of the curriculum development officers or stakeholders, because part of the benefits is you are being used in varieties for curriculum issues. Now, how do you consider for those rural areas teachers?
Thank you. Thank you so much. the competition considers all teachers around the regions. It doesn't matter where you are. The only thing you have to look at, just get the stable internet connections. You can just record your video. If you have the smartphone, use your smartphone, record the video, and then find the place where you can have a stable internet. And in contact with, there is a contact number. You can just I'll share the advertisement. You can just call the IT from TIE directly, but before calling the IT from TIE, you can just call your ward education officers or your DO, district education officers. You can just talk with them and they will see how to help you. They are there supervising all throughout the process. So even if you are recording just you alone there in your school, you are not alone. There is a chain to help you throughout until you become the winner. So worry out about the network, the internet connections, but just have a good video with you, and then you will be figure out how to submit it. You'll talk to your superior, either word executive education or the DOs will just help you to submit it to TIE. So worry not about it. We consider all the rural and the urban teachers. Yes, yes.
That's so excellent. Thank you, Madam. You are
Thank you, Madam Tina.
letting us dare them more.
Yeah,
I've seen somebody's hand here, and she'll be the last one.
all right.
Any other comment and question? I think people are overwhelmed and they are digesting what they have heard so far, so good. And I think they are promising themselves to go for the 2.5 T shilling.
Yeah, let's grab this money. Being recognized is a big thing, you know?
Yeah. Something so powerful.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much for hold on for more than 1 hour and many minutes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madam Tina. And I'm ready to assist in any step of your participation. You just start to prepare. As now we have closed the schools, start to prepare your lesson, start to prepare your teaching and learning aids, prepare the methodologies, find the trickies and strategies, and then make sure when we open the schools in January, you are ready to enter the stage. You are ready to focus. We are going to win, I'm sure. We'll get the winner from this platform, I'm sure. And if somebody needs an assistance, we are ready to assist. Anytime, 24/7, we are ready.
I appreciate the spirit, and the call is on. The assistance is there. And don't worry about the camera. Call us. Call us. We are on duty to make this happen. Again, from the member of TELTA. Once more, thank you so very much, Jenipha, for allowing yourself to use your precious time to be with us. And most especially to our beautiful participants across Tanzania and Zanzibar. We appreciate your interest, your dedication, and your willingness to participate in this webinar this evening. And without further ado, we have some other greetings on our chat box. You can pass through, Jenipha, and read and appreciate before we close our session. And I got a surprise, not exactly a surprise, but a win-win situation. I would love to let me see if she's here. We can give her exclusive 5 minutes. I'm not sure if she's here. I'm talking about the global teacher, so and so, to use these 5 minutes to talk to us and say something nice and sweet that has made her to be among top 50. And we are wishing her all the best. Mwanaidi, are you here? Oh, she left. Okay. Maybe I should select somebody to talk on her behalf, only for 3 minutes.
Me?
Oh, she's
On
there.
behalf
I
of me.
wonder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will
Dr.
take it
Once
from me.
again, thank you so much for allowing us to use this platform. And as a PD, I'm going to welcome Mwanaidi. Juma, please, it is time for Mwanaidi to speak. Mute your mic.
Okay,
Yes.
Tina.
Allow
So
me to
you
give Mwanaidi Ali Mwacha 5 minutes to talk with us. Mwanaidi, there you are.
Thank you so much, Tina. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Okay, so as I was introduced, my name is Mwanaidi Ali Mwacha, TELTA Kigoma coordinator and the Africa ELTA communication coordinator, and they recently announced as among top 50 finalists of Global Teachers program. So I want to say thank you so much, my team, because I've seen your kindness, your strength, your unity through each platform that I entered. I see you there. You have already been there, celebrating, tagging me in every social media platforms. This for me is a winning already. Having a family like this, it's something, the sacred gesture. And it reminds me that teaching is not just about books. It's about bonds, that family bonding, like walking together even when the road is long. As you can see, I'm here in the top 50, but the journey has just begun because according to the email I received, they cemented on maximization of visibility. Like, please, anyone who congratulates you, who celebrates your winning, please let them know that they should tag us. So that caught my attention, and that is why I am here, calling to action. Like, I love what you are doing. I'm so thankful, and I plead that we proceed doing that, even in a bigger way, because as Ayub said, this is not my winning. This is for TELTA. This is for Tanzania. And you know that the matters pertaining education, they are still lacking behind. Like, we don't have that visibility and popularity. As you can see right now, I didn't have a single phone call from any media like, hey, who are you? Where are you? Like, I'm the only one reaching out. So you can see if it was Harmonized, maybe Diamond or Mandonga, the story will have been different. So it is a high time that teachers take responsibilities of their own matters. I was very happy to hear about this TIES thing because I've never heard that. So thank God I'm here, and I know there is something cooked up. Something is there coming slowly. One day we are going to reach far with our prizes, celebrating our own. We know teachers are doing a lot, but undercover, nobody's there to watch. There is no spotlight. I've never even received a single counter book from anyone just for being a top performer in my region. I've seen myself in a long run, like first, second runner-up, top 10 the region-wise, like 30 in the national-wise, but I've never received any kind gesture from anyone. So I'm very happy that the world have seen my work, regardless of DEO, MDO, or any other, but the world have seen, recognized my the work, the amazing work that I am doing. So I want to ask you to
She has said she's from Kigoma, and the network has its own magic when it comes to the win-win some millions dollar. As you have heard, and the way Happy God has shared the screen, that is Mwanaidi Ali Mwacha, our very own English language teacher and TELTA regional coordinator of Kigoma. And on top of that, she is the Speaker of Africa, ELTA. She is asking for our support to go and take that $1 million to Tanzania, to us, to all of us. I wonder what the giving back will she manage to give us, to the TELTA and to all of us. So thank you so very much for using these minutes to listen to her. And please go on our social media, Don't forget to follow our Facebook page, TELTA, our Instagram. We are also on LinkedIn, and you will see the post there. Follow her on our page. Follow the Global Prize Teachers Facebook page. Tag her. Speak about her. And the winning is about Tanzania. And that's why this evening we have integrated these two winners, our beloved Jenipha, to show and path a way for us for the next year, and also Mwanaidi Almacha. Remember, winning such competitions, as Jenipha said, also add values on your CV. So whenever you are writing your resume and you have all this wonderful testimony, you are going to be the winner. So remember, visibility, collaboration, and actually participating on different PD programs. Be engaged in the teaching association like TELTA. Make yourself available and participate fully to win and to be the teacher who is beyond the four walls of our classroom. Once again, I appreciate your valuable time, your valuable comments, your valuable contribution up to this moment. We have spent more than 1 hour and 30 minutes. How can I repay back with such commitment? Nothing to say rather than saying you have all my support on the coming competition. I'll be there. Jenipha will be there. I will link you with her, and we will share also this productive presentation on our social media, and you'll have the chance to go back. You'll have the chance to have our numbers. You'll have a chance to visit our website, of which you will post on Teacher's Corner. Don't hesitate to ask questions, add comments, and show your valuable comments that will be used to make this alive and more winning. Again, thank you so much. We have Johanna here, my assistant. We are working collaboratively. Can you say a word and then please close the session? Johanna? I love teaming up. So when you are working with me, I'll be announcing your name here and there. Johanna, you are very there, please. Say something. But if your environment is not conducive, I can still understand that. And Happy Good, you are sharing something, isn't it? Are you sharing?
No, Tina, you were saying
something
about the website. So this is a
Yes.
website they can visit in case they have not visited and see different things from.
Thank you so
the-
much. That is our website. Exactly. And they can also see the Mwasisi there shining. That is the Mwasisi. We have Jamal, we have Mwakilasa, and all of them. Yeah, technology somewhat, and thank you so much.
I think Johanna is struggling with the
Jenipha, thank you
internet.
so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Madam Tina, and everybody who is here. I appreciate
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.